Buying a car in Carvana was so easy. I was able to finance it through them.
Whoa, wait, you mean finance?
Yeah, finance. Got pre-qualified for a Carvana auto loan, entered my terms, and shot from thousands of great car options all within my budget.
That's cool that financing through Carvana was so easy.
Financed. Done. And I get to pick up my car from their Carvana vending machine tomorrow.
Financed.
Right, that's what I said.
You can spend time trying to pronounce financing, or you can actually finance and buy your car today on
Carvana.
Financing subject to credit approval. Additional terms and conditions may apply.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Likeminds. I'm your host, Joey Bland. Man, oh, man. Today's quiz is a beast. But before we do our quiz, here's a little question to wet your whistle. In 1976 and 2005, Jessica Lange and Naomi Watts starred in films opposite the same leading man. Who was that leading man? Think about it. We're going to play the game. It's time for me to guerrilla. Here's Likeminds. Our contestants today, our opponents today, one-on-one, going after each other in a trivia battle. Well, this is a unique one. First off, he is a comedian, a writer, and a professional dungeon master. He's also the husband of Klenk. This is Jared Logan. Hello, Jared.
What's up, everybody? Hey, how's it going?
Hey, everybody's here.
Always happy to spend time with my wife, you know?
It's part of your intro. And, we may as well get her in here, too, because she is a podcaster, comedian, and writer. She's also the wife of Jared Logan. Your opponent is your wife. It's Klenk. Kara.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
You were the first married couple we've ever had on the podcast. This could get tense, or this could just be really beautiful.
Kara, you said your entire intro was going to be wife of Jared Logan, and then you added
I
some
really
stuff.
just wanted it to be mother of Jared Logan's children, because that's, you know.
Oh, God. That is beautiful.
I'm a trad wife. What can I say? I'm a trad wife. I thought that this show was about traditional values, and if it's not, I'm going to sign off right here.
Kara, get off this podcast and go make homemade ice cream.
Stick around. This is a trad pod.
Right.
A trad pod.
This is a trad cast.
A traditional cast. Yeah.
I imagine tradcast probably is a thing. I bet that's Googleable. I bet it'll bring up a whole lot of content.
If it's not, I had an idea for Kara and I's next project, Tradcast.
There you go.
And by I had an idea, I meant you just did. Hey, we have two children, ages 4 and 6.
Yeah.
And here they are right now. Let's bring them on the show. They're going to compete
Oh, God.
too.
This is great. This will be the podcast that we'll have your whole family on. And then in a year, we'll have a documentary on Netflix about what your podcast family turned into.
Or in 20 years about the darkness of our
Yeah, it'll
family.
be
That's
like
exactly what I mean.
The
Yeah.
money was flying back then. Family podcasting. I just did that on my podcast. Actually, I covered like the early family vloggers and how up they were.
Yeah.
And so, sorry, can we swear on Likeminds?
You can swear
Okay.
on Likeminds.
Can we say...
Oh, that was a little
Jared?
extreme.
What?
All that was fine except for the in the middle. That was a little
okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I feel like all the documentaries on Netflix, HBO, Max, they're all like former family vloggers that are like cult abuse. It's all great content.
Yeah, like the next wave is going to be like, just because you couldn't see our faces doesn't mean we weren't in pain or whatever, you know? Like, it's going to be about family podcasters.
Well, you were talking about your podcast. You may as well tell us about your podcast.
Well,
You guys both have lots of projects.
I have two podcasts. One of my podcasts is called That's Messed Up, an SVU podcast. It's about Law and Order SVU.
Ooh, the best way to go to bed at night, watching SVU marathons.
We recap an episode. We talk about the true crime it's based on, and we interview an actor from the episode. And
Wow,
then
that's cool.
I'm on another podcast with my friend Jackie Zabrowski that's called Who's the Bitch? And it's like, it's a little bit like, it's just like an advice podcast. You call in with your situation and we'll tell you who's being the bitch. And that's a fun one. That's on Last Podcast Network.
I bet it's me. I can tell already.
It's usually me.
You never know.
Yeah,
we also encourage people to be a little bit more bitchy in their lives. You know, sometimes you got to be a bigger bitch.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Assert yourself. What about you, Jared?
Yeah, you said I was a professional dungeon master. That's true. So you can see my games that I run as a game master on the Glass Cannon Network.
Famous.
And so that's on YouTube, Twitch. It's a podcast you can get from your podcatcher. Is that what they call them?
Always.
Yeah, whatever your podcast app is, you can listen to it.
Just ask your podcast agent to find it for you.
Yeah. Call this 1-800 number and they will put you in touch with the proper podcasting agent.
Yeah, they get you all the right paperwork.
The Glass Cannon Network is what it's called.
Easy to find. Easy. This is great. This is a lot of stuff people can listen to. But first, they got to listen to this. We have a podcast here right now. It's a trivia contest. And like every episode of Like Minds, our quiz is based on a theme or a suggestion given by a previous audience, or now people are emailing them in. So if you have an idea for a theme, you can email us at likemindstrivia@gmail.com. The theme for today, yelled out from a live show audience, is apes.
Nice.
Apes.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to win this because I'm a huge fan of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, Planet of the Apes, of course. A big celebration of apes. I don't know how big a fan you guys are of biological taxonomy, the classification of animals, but I went down a rabbit hole looking at that. When you were in school, did you have to learn, there was like a mnemonic to learn kingdom, phylum, class, order, all that stuff? I remember when I was a kid, we learned King Philip cried out for goodness sake. And that's how we had to learn kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. Species is the end. Yeah. Nowadays, there's a bigger one than kingdom. They call them domains. But who cares? I can tell this is thrilling. And maybe we come up with a new...
What's everyone's favorite phylum? Joey, go.
Chordates.
I'm just panicking because I'm very competitive and I don't know anything about
okay.
Well, no, remember
apes.
the theme is not necessarily what the questions will be about.
Not at all.
I don't think we ever learned that because I went to school in West Virginia. So we learned the difference between varmints and critters.
Oh, good. Yeah. Creepy crawlers.
Yeah.
Which ones were good eaten? I went to school in East Virginia, also sometimes known as Virginia.
Yes.
So we're in the similar part of the planet.
Absolutely, yeah.
The main Virginia before the spinoff.
Before the spinoff. Yeah. So if you look at all that stuff, it's a very informal and imprecise system. Apes are in there, but apes are not a phylum. They're not a class. They're somewhere between an order and a family. And in fact, they're called a superfamily. So for something to be classified as an ape, it is in the superfamily Hominoidea, which I could be pronounced a million ways. Hominoidea, whatever. But our first category today is just called superfamilies. I'm going to ask you some questions about families with superpowers.
Great.
That's where we're going.
Oh, this is rigged.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Good night.
Kara and the Dungeon Master. Here we go.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Well, for example, if I were to tell you guys to just name the family members of the Incredibles, this is for no points. You can work together. Give us some
I know it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, there's Mr. Fantastic.
No,
right?
that's incorrect.
No, Mr. Incredible.
Okay.
Mr. Incredible, and he's super strong, right?
Yeah.
Then there's Elastigirl.
Yep. And she's elastic.
And then the daughter is named Violet.
You're doing great.
And she's I don't know I forgot what she
Something
can
with
do.
Force fields, maybe?
The boy. I know there's Jack.
You didn't
Jack
even
is a
ask
little
what they
baby.
could do, Kara. Don't.
I know you're giving more. You're doing great.
Okay. Jack is the little boy, but then the littlest boy, and then who's the other boy?
Dash.
I forgot his name.
Dash.
Super
Dash.
fast
Fast.
kid is named Dash.
Yeah, and he's fast. Yeah.
So
And Jack can do a million things like self-immolate.
Turn into a
I remember we
goblin.
showed that to our kid when she was really little, a little short of Jack, just putting himself on fire whenever he wanted, and she was very terrified.
I think it's very funny, but yeah, I guess you're little. It is pretty.
Now
scary
she likes
too.
it.
Yeah.
When she was like 2, she was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah.
But yeah, now we love The Incredibles.
Well, now I'm going to ask you some questions about other super families. Kara, this first question is going to be just for you, since you did a real good rundown on The Incredibles. This is a question just for you. 2 points if you get. I'll give you a point per answer, but 2 points if you get them both. And then, Jared, if we miss anything here, you could potentially steal for some partial credit as well.
Oh, I'll be stealing, Joey. Thanks for mentioning that.
I'm predicting there's nothing for you to
Don't
steal
be
here.
so
Going to be
cocky.
happening. Yeah.
All right. So, super family. Kara, can you name the brother and sister who are members of the Fantastic Four? You can give me their real names or their...
Oh,
Sounds good.
you just told me this.
I asked you
Jared
to go to the
just-
movie with me.
He
and
asked me
you
to go to the
wouldn't
movie.
Go. I don't like
We gotta
that kind
cancel
of thing.
this thing. This is
we
not
went
working.
through all the characters together,
Uh-huh.
Isn't it like Captain Fantastic and his sister?
Captain
or Mr. Fantastic?
You're thinking of that movie with Viggo Mortensen?
Yeah, that was Captain Fantastic, where he, like, the ultimate homeschooling.
Oh, yeah, but is this guy is the guy from the fort called Mr. Fantastic? No?
Well, there is a Mr. Fantastic, but he's not the brother or sister.
But he's not the brother or the sister.
He is family.
I don't know. I know it's Pedro Pascal and that other girl, but I don't know who
I'm ready to steal when you're ready, Joe.
All right, go ahead, Jared. Tell us who the brother and sister are.
I refuse to go forward for anything less than 2 points.
Jared, just answer the question.
God, Joey, it's 2 answers.
It's 2 answers, each one for half credit. God, Kara, I see what you're going through here.
God.
This is brutal.
Okay. It is Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, and Johnny Storm, the Human Torch.
That is correct.
Oh, my God. You could have put a gun to my head and I wouldn't have gotten those.
Well, I almost did, but
yeah.
That's my superpower is bringing a gun to every battle. So, Jared, now it's your turn. You are in the lead here. And we're going to live in this world of super families. Kara was not excited for you to get these questions because this seems like maybe your quote unquote wheelhouse. But name the Maximoff twins of Marvel
Maximoff
fame.
twins.
Yeah.
Those would be Pietro Maximoff, aka Quicksilver, and Wanda Maximoff, also known as the Scarlet Witch.
No hesitation there. Now that's your 2 points.
I knew the second one. I knew Wanda.
You did?
Yeah, because I watched WandaVision in the
You knew
pandemic.
that from Maximoff? You knew that from Maximoff?
Yes.
I'm tempted to give Kara 1 point just for living with you, Jared.
I knew it was Wanda.
Yeah.
I'll be the villain. I'll be the villain of this quiz show.
Too late. You are definitely the villain. All right.
The heel.
Okay, here we go. Kara, this one's for you. More super families.
This is like if we went on a quiz show and they were like, the first category is the Real Housewives, Jared. This is what the equivalent would be.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you're asking things that are all in his wheelhouse and nothing that I know about, but I'm happy to keep competing.
Well, there's more categories to come. Maybe one will be the Real Housewives.
Okay, yeah. Hopefully the next one is Housewives. Okay, go on.
The next one is called Dragons and Dungeons. Okay, here we go. All right, Kara, this is your question.
Okay.
What NBC superhero television show running for 4 seasons, featured Arthur and Angela Petrelli and their sons Nathan and Peter Petrelli? It was an NBC television show featuring superheroes, and it ran for 4 seasons. The Petrelli family. That's the super family we're looking at.
They're just one of the characters in
there are a
show.
handful of characters. There's multiple other superheroes on this.
It's Heroes, right? Is it Heroes? The show
It is
Heroes?
Heroes. It's Heroes.
Okay.
That's 2 points.
Yes.
Did you watch Heroes?
I didn't, but I remember Save the Cheerleader, Save the World.
There you
and
go.
Our friend Henry Zabrowski was in it a little bit, right?
Hey, Kara, I did not know that. I was sitting over here going, Powers? Is it Powers? Which isn't, I don't think was a show.
Yeah. One of the Petrelli, Peter Petrelli, was played by Milo Ventimiglia.
Ventimiglia, yeah.
There was a lot of characters on that show whose power was they could steal other people's powers. There were like more than 2 characters. That was their thing. So it's like running out of like powers to steal because they're just stealing the ability to steal. All right.
Just a big superhero white elephant.
Everybody was, as the kids say, everybody on that show was at some point was OP. You know, like they just had too many powers. All right.
Need to be nerfed in the 2.0.
Good God. That's right. Okay, Jared, last question of the round. We're almost to the end here. This is yours. So we had an NBC 4-season superhero show on the previous question. Name the Nickelodeon television show that ran for 4 seasons and featured the characters Phoebe, Max, Nora, Billy, Hank, Barb, and Chloe Thunderman. Even if you read it, I hope you just say that just to put him in his head.
I mean,
that sounds familiar.
Is this
Ready
a
to
trick
steal
question? I think
whenever
it's just
you
the
are.
Thundermans, isn't it?
I have no trick questions. Is that your answer?
My answer is the Thundermans.
And that is correct. It was sort of a trick question, yeah.
Yeah.
The Thundermans. I watched a lot of the Thundermans.
Question, you gave the answer.
I did.
I was ready to say Henry Danger, but that's a different kid family superhero thing.
That's right. Yeah, with what's the dad in that? It's like super. It's God, I could have known, but I'm asking the questions. I'm not answering. Forget it. He's got a cool name where it's like Super Guy or something like that.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of Thundermans. I'm going to bring my kids in here since we're all having family vlogs. And my kids who are now 16 and 13, we watched a lot of Thundermans in our house. All right, that's the end of round 1. Believe it or not, it's that fast. Jared, you are in the lead 5-2. It's not a runaway by any means.
Hell yeah, dude.
You can come back.
5-2. I can come back.
Raise the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. Start converting your B2B audience today. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started today at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, it's Paris. You know I love sparkly things, right? Like stars. Duh. And thanks to Hilton and AutoCamp, I just slept under them. Picture me, serving looks by the fire outside my luxurious Airstream, making s'mores with the kids, while a national park is our backdrop. The great outdoors meets Hilton hospitality. That's hot. Explore all the new ways to stay at Hilton.com. Hilton for the stay.
The next category is called The Great Grape Ape Show. Here's why. I was Googling ape stuff. I don't know if you ever saw Grape Ape. There was a cartoon in the 70s called The Great Grape Ape Show. That's where I started with this category, but I peeled it apart. I like that category. I like the name of that show because grape and ape rhymes. There's going to be a little rhyming in here. And great ape.
Okay.
Apes are divided. The superfamily apes is divided into two units. There's the greater apes and the lesser apes. Lesser apes are apparently gibbons. Who cares? We're not going to ask about gibbons. Every question here is about one of the 4 genuses of the great apes. I'm going to give you a rhyming clue about a character or a real life example of each of the different great ape genuses. If giraffes were a great ape, which they're not, you might be looking to say something like Jeffrey the giraffe from Toys R Us. You'll give an actual name as your answer. I'll give you a clue, you'll give a name, and it's that kind of animal, in other words. Could I have explained it more convolutedly? Definitely.
I don't get it.
I'm gonna read you a rhyming clue. You tell me the answer, and I'll just let you know that answer will represent one of the 4 genuses of the great apes. So I'm going to start with you here, Jared. We started with Kara last time.
Okay.
Here we go. It's going to rhyme. I can repeat it. I'm a primate who can be a dreamer. A primate? No, but you could say a prima. Singing, dancing, also talking, a triple threatening Christopher Walken. The first great ape test you must do, he'll confess, I want to be like you. So there are clues nested in this barely a poem. A primate who could be a dreamer. A primate? No, but you could say a prima. Singing, dancing, also talking. A triple threatening Christopher Walken. The first great ape test you must do. He'll confess, I want to be like you.
I know the character you're talking about.
That's what I want, is the character.
That's all you need?
All I need is the character.
I don't need to rhyme anything.
You don't need to rhyme. I dare you to.
Any type of pentameter required for this answer?
I need this in dactylic hexameter.
Dactylic hexameter. Okay. I'm just going to say, you know what? I'm just going to say King Louie from The Jungle Book.
That is correct. King Louie from The Jungle Book. That's 2 points for you, who is an orangutan.
And I get one more point. Oh, I was going to say orangutan and then try to wheedle another point out of you. But too late.
Okay, Kara, just so you know, you can wheedle a point later if you want to try to give the genus.
Okay.
And so, one of the great ape species, one of the great ape genuses are orangutans, which there are multiple species.
What was the Christopher Walken reference about?
Christopher Walken voiced King Louie in the live action.
Oh,
Book.
The live actions are an abomination. Although I heard that one is good. I actually heard that one is supposed to be the good one, that you're supposed to take a gummy and go see The Jungle Book, and that's a good one. And I missed it when it came out, but
it's a gummy goodie. And Louis Prima was that's the previous clue. Louis Prima was the voice of King Louis in the original. Of course, in the live action, they used and tortured a real orangutan. All live action. All right.
Okay.
Kara, here's yours. All right. I'm a genus of great ape too, who lived in San Francisco's zoo. Surprising folks by talking good, like on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Not quite talking truth to tell, but telling truths with ASL. Who is the great ape? In San Francisco Zoo, appeared on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, and talked with ASL. Yeah. Jared's waving a pen around in an aggressive manner.
I mean, freaking, I'm just, all that's in my head is Bubbles, but I know that that's Michael Jackson's little chimp friend or whatever, so that's not it. I don't know. I don't know the name of a signing ape.
Signing ape. Well, if we can offer it to Jared, do you know the name of this signing ape?
Of course, we're talking about the incredibly intelligent and empathetic Coco.
Coco is correct.
Coco.
The gorilla.
Coco the gorilla. Yes, now that's 2 genuses. We got orangutans and gorillas. There are 2 left.
Coco the gorilla.
All right, Jared. Jared, here's yours. Opposing thumbs upon my hand. I lived for a time in Neverland. I'm there no more, but I'm not sad. I was dangerous. I was bad.
I just can't believe it.
My one-time king is not alive, but can you believe this? I still survive.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that.
Still alive. I know.
Let's
Jared.
see. Bad Neverland. Kara gave the answer a minute ago.
Just move it along. I want a chance to get some points back. Just answer.
Grow up, Jared.
I want to say something to do with taking a bath.
Jared.
Oh, soapy.
being annoying.
Or maybe when you're chewing certain types of gum.
Big
I'm going to
league
go
chew.
Bubbles.
Bubbles is correct. Kara, I'm giving you a point for giving a clue.
What?
Yeah, take that.
Yeah, this game is whatever. This game is anybody's game.
I tell you, it's my first time here, Joey, and we don't know each other that well, but this game, if you do that, is hot garbage.
I'll take it. Hey,
She
slurp
does
it
not
up.
deserve a point for that.
Slurp up the hot garbage, Jared. We don't know each other, but we hate each other already. This is going great. Here we go. So we've had chimpanzees, gorillas, and orangutans. That's 3 of the 4 genuses of great apes. Here we go. Kara, here's yours. Another ape, like all of these, out among those chimpanzees, aping apish attributes, propagating roots and shoots. Gombe Park's most famous dame. I'm the greatest ape. Now, what's my name? Out among the chimpanzees, roots and shoots, Gombe Park's most famous dame. Not that there are a lot of dames or famous dames in Gombe Park, but you're looking for the fourth genus of great apes. And your clues are, this is an ape out among the chimpanzees.
So we've already had, just to recap, orangutan, gorilla,
correct.
chimp.
Yeah. And chimps. Yes.
What's the fourth
Those are
one?
represented by the genus names. Orangutans fall under the genus Pongo. Gorillas have the very creative genus name of gorilla. And chimpanzees and bonobos both fall under the genus of Pan. That's not to help you in any way. That's just for those taxonomy freaks out there.
Bonobo. I have a shirt from Bonobo, don't I, Kara? Couple shirts.
Yeah, bonobos. Yeah. So is bonobo the type?
Bonobos are already covered. They're chimps. They're in the same genus as chimps. They're not chimps, but they're close to chimps. You would be able to tell the difference between chimpanzees, gorillas, orangutans, and this final genus. This is a ape out among the chimps, propagating roots and shoots, and has spent time in Gombe Park, which is in Africa. So what's my name?
Dude,
this one sucks. It sucks.
This
It's gonna
sucks.
it's gonna piss you off.
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Are we passing over to see what Jared's got? Jared was looking around the room. Now,
I don't think he knows it.
he does not have to answer because this is all hot garbage. But if he wants, he can go for it.
Is there there's something bad that can happen if I guess something, right?
No. If you guess incorrectly, I will take away 0 points.
Okay. I'm going to go with Chauncey the horny baboon.
If you didn't, you don't need any bonus points. So I'm not going to reward you for saying such a hot garbage name as Chauncey the horny baboon. No, this is going to piss you off. Roots and Shoots is a environmental organization founded Gombe Park is a reserve for chimpanzees, and this great ape, her name is Jane Goodall. The final great ape
Homo
genus
sapiens.
is Homo.
Oh my God.
She is a human being.
Jane
Goodall from the
You
Call
are
Her
great
Daddy
apes.
podcast fame. Oh my God.
That was quite a riddle.
I know. We're all great apes. That's the lesson. We all need to know that.
Damn.
God, at the end of that, I'm 90% sure my math is correct. I think we're at 10-3. Jared's in the
Wow,
lead.
Kara, that's like way behind now.
Which is pissing me off because he called my podcast hot garbage.
No, just giving her a point for no reason.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
actually, I did say it was all hot garbage.
You did. You
Well-
said this quiz was hot garbage. And this quiz, I take to
So
heart.
annoying, Jared. Okay, let's go.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to walk it back
gotta
a little
win
bit
back some
and just
points.
say garbage.
All right, I'll take it. Room temp garbage.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold, soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
When your investors, customers, and workers demand more from your business, make it happen with SAP. The AI-powered capabilities of SAP can help you streamline costs, connect with new suppliers, and manage payroll, even when your business is being pulled in different directions. To deliver a quality product at a fair price while paying your people what they're worth too, so your business can stay unfazed. Learn more at sap.com/uncertainty.
We're going to take a little digression here. Among the hominoids, or the almost humans, one of the earliest humans out there that people knew about was you've heard of the fossil Lucy? Have you heard of Lucy? Lucy was found in 1974. Now, not of the Homo genus, but was an Australopithecine. Australopithecus afarensis is the classification, because still hammering on this taxonomy for the one person still listening. Now, she's found in Ethiopia, 1974, at a site in the Awash Valley in the Afar Triangle, and her skeleton's dated, the bones they found, it was definitely incomplete, dated about 3.2 million years ago. These questions are all going to be about Lucy's. And I'm going to describe these Lucy's as if they were discovered as fossils as well. But these are all called Lucy. And I'll tell you this, all the answers are human apes. So, I'll explain this as if I'm an anthropologist or archaeologist of sorts, and you tell me what Lucy I'm talking about. Kara, this first question is for you. This Lucy appears to date to the mid-20th century of the Common Era. DNA shows she was likely a redhead, but may have appeared mostly in white and black. The site is a real mess. There's some splaining to do.
Okay. Lucille Ball.
Yes. And for a bonus point, what would the character's name be if we were calling her Lucy? Do you know?
Lucy Arnaz?
Ooh.
No?
Not on the show. She would be
No.
Lucy Ricardo.
Lucy Ricardo. Ricky
Yes,
Ricardo.
but
Oh,
you
that's right.
still
But
got 2 points.
In real life.
2
she
points.
Was, yeah.
Yeah, she was Lucy.
Ricky
exactly.
Ricardo. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah, Ricky Ricardo. Okay, here we go. Here's your Lucy.
Lucy?
Jared.
Okay.
All right. This Lucy's ancient burial positions indicate possible royalty in some way. Could be a princess. The bones are also indicative of battle scars, so may have been a warrior as well.
I'm ready to answer. I'm going to go with Lucy Lawless, who played Xena, Warrior Princess.
That is correct. 2 points. Yes, Lucy Lawless. All right.
Wow.
Here we go. This one,
Of course, you know a lesbian icon. Go ahead.
I am a lesbian icon.
I think that's true. The two truths out of this: you are a lesbian icon, and let's be honest, this quiz is at least warm garbage. All right, Kara. The upright animated gait of this Lucy Lucy has an upright animated gait, but is of small stature. She's been found among an important community. Appears to have been potentially a giver of advice for a price. The burial site also reveals toys and trinkets, including a hide-covered ball that may have been used recreationally. Note, The ball has been frustrating for archaeologists and excavators who keep reaching for the artifact and cannot seem to grab it. I can't fall for this again. Every time we reach for the ball found alongside her, we are unable to get the ball, but we keep falling for it again and again. Animated Lucy. I can't read Jared's face.
I know and don't know the answer.
Oh, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. You know who we're talking about. And I will take a contextualized answer if you don't know the exact answer.
So Lucy,
this Lucy seems to have maybe been just based on evidence,
like a fortune teller or like a
gives advice.
Okay,
yeah, it gives advice, but it's going to cost you a little bit, not much. And there's a frustrating hide covered ball in here that every time you're trying to use the ball, it seems to be, for lack of a better word, pulled away.
Is this like somebody from the Rats of Nim or something? Like, I don't know what this is. I don't know. This is an animated
Mrs. Frisbee.
Yeah, animated. Uh-huh.
And a ball, like a hide-covered ball that gets pulled away and you can't grab it. We're not going to fall for this again.
Can't grab it or can't kick it, can't touch it, can't hit it, can't kick it. Can't kick
She
this
also
ball.
gave advice, Kara, psychiatric advice.
Yeah.
An animated character that is a psychiatrist or like advice?
Not a professional.
No.
A professional.
Oh.
It's
Lucy from Peanuts.
It is Lucy from Peanuts.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give you do you know her last name? Shares last name with Linus from Peanuts.
I know the last name, and if I just thought of it, and if I get it, do I steal that from Kara if I know the last name?
Good God.
Schroeder?
Good guess.
Lucy Schroeder? No, she loves Schroeder.
She loves Schroeder.
Yeah.
That's another character. I don't know it. I'm not going to get it.
Yeah. What is it, Jared? What's that last name?
Lucy Van Pelt.
It is. They're
what the hell?
They're one of the original Dutch families of New York.
You know what's so weird is when Joey asked the question, I knew it was Lucy from Peanuts, but I couldn't remember her last name. And then my brain just worked on the problem while I was thinking about other things and talking to you. And then suddenly I realized I knew it.
Aren't brains fascinating?
The brains of geniuses work this way.
I would never know that her name was Lucy Van Pelt in my life. I don't think I remember what any of those characters' last names are, except for Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Like, what's Pigpen's last name? What's the little girl with the blonde girl's last name? First name, even.
Sally Brown. Charlie's sister.
Oh, right.
Sally
so
Brown.
Sally Brown. Okay.
But then there's the little redhead girl who was clearly...
Peppermint Patty. What's her last name? Patty? Like, I mean, I don't know what any of these people's
First
last
name
names
Peppermint.
are.
She is York. Yeah, she's Peppermint Patty York, so that they could say York, Peppermint Patty. And there's a little redhead girl, didn't even get a first name.
Yeah, that's
Peanuts
true.
is flawed. I think Pigpen's last name was Penn. I think his first name was Pig. Sad.
No.
He's dead now. Did you know Pigpen died?
Pigpen died?
Sepsis.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sepsis.
God. Ugh. We've got a real healthcare problem.
Yeah.
All right, Jared, there's one question left here. I'm going to give it to you. Here we go. This Lucy was recovered in a site over 100 years old. Heavy written evidence found in the site indicating we should follow up at the Avonlea site. Companions recorded in the writings include Marilla and Gilbert Blythe. This one's tougher.
I got to tell you, I know that Avonlea is a reference to a 19th century literature thing. I know that it also had a series, I think, on the Family Channel back when that was a thing. I mean, my brain's trying to give me Anne of Green Gables, but of course it has nothing to do with Lucy. That's Anne. So I'm going to say, give me 10, 15 minutes and I'll give you the correct answer.
Okay. Let's meet back here in 10 minutes. Get a snack. Okay. So are you, you want to just throw an answer out or you want to just pass over and see if Kara can come up with an answer?
Lucy Green Gables.
Lucy Green Gables is not correct, but is closer than you think. And Kara, any idea who this Lucy might be?
I don't have any idea.
This one was tough. You were in the right ballpark here, Jared, because I am thinking of Anne of Green Gables, which was written The books, the Anne of Avonlea, Anne of Green Gables books were written by Lucy Maud Montgomery, L.M.
Lucy
Montgomery.
Maud Montgomery. Okay.
There you go.
Good to know. I don't think that was in my head anywhere.
This is
so.
like Jeopardy level difficulty.
That
for
one
me.
was. The rest of it was all trash. By the way, I'll give a bonus point. Anyone can name why they named the fossil Lucy. What Lucy? She's named after a famous Lucy. Those who found her named her after a famous Lucy. This was in 1974. Who was the Lucy? Lucy the fossil was named for.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, LSD.
That's
They were high
100%
as hell.
correct.
No.
You are correct.
No.
Yes.
What?
Yes. And I only gave you one bonus point because I only said one. Dang. But you did close the gap a bit there.
Wow.
Nice work, Kara.
What a victory. Yeah, they named her after Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds because apparently they probably were high as kites.
They were just on
Right.
LSD digging up bones, man.
digging up them bones. Just
Did you know that
boning.
Bluey's dad is an archaeologist?
No.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Bandit's
give
an
you a bonus
archaeologist.
point for that factoid, too. Take that, Jared. Take it, Jared. I can give whatever points I want.
I'm going to win this out of charisma alone. You're not going to win, Mr. Smarty Pants.
This is cold garbage right now. Cold garbage.
I've never been so complimented in my life by being called cold garbage. Well, fellow apes, that brings us to the end of the quiz. That's it. 3 categories. We did them.
I thought there were 4. Okay.
There's only 3. Only 3 today. There were, but as we've all learned, there are 4 genuses of great apes, of which we are 1. And that brings our final score to 13-9. Jared, you have won. You've won. Congratulations.
God.
And you've won by being married to Kara.
Yeah.
What a victory
All I
that
want to
is.
say is, Kara, you never had a chance. Didn't matter what the categories were or the theme.
Yep.
I am the quiz master. And from here on out, I expect a little more respect at home.
And Kara, in multiple ways, you have lost.
Yeah. I'm never going to live this down. Wow.
Well-
9-13. At least it wasn't as bad as the beginning.
No. I would say one more category, and Jared looks like an idiot. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all
Well,
it would have taken.
Kara is smarter than me, just for the record. At living your
There's
life.
only one thing Kara's ever done that makes me question her judgment.
Right. Yeah, and I know what that thing is.
10 years
of course
ago.
you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for playing Like Minds. If our audience is looking for more podcasts just between the two of you, that's days of content.
Yeah.
That's right. If you are both a fan of SVU and Dungeons and Dragons, we're your couple right here.
That's a bigger Venn overlap than you probably even know. Do you know what pop star has a cat named Olivia Benson?
Taylor Swift.
One more point. It was 13-10.
No!
13-10.
The game is never over, bitch.
Do you know? All right, here, Kara, do you know the names of her other 2 cats? I learned this recently. We're out of apes, unrelated to cats.
Kara, if you don't know this, I will just have more respect for you.
I'm not a Swiftie, so I only know about Olivia Benson, I think. I mean...
Because, they're not SVU related. One's from a movie and one's from another TV show. I'll just tell you.
Okay.
Her other cats' names are Benjamin Button and Meredith Grey.
Yes. I remember when Meredith Grey thinking, wow, she really likes long-running female-helmed drama procedurals.
Yeah.
Right, and pretty mediocre films as well.
Yeah. Films with big expectations. Well,
yeah.
Thank you again for being our first married couple to ever play Like Minds. We'll probably do it again.
Yeah,
Great.
Anytime. I want a rematch.
Hey, for the record, sorry for calling it hot garbage. Now that I've won, I feel a lot different.
Yeah, that garbage tastes better, doesn't it?
It's a great show, and I really appreciate
Competition
being
really
on.
brings out the worst in him.
Yeah.
Oh, good. And I would bet we haven't even seen the worst yet. More to come. Thanks again for playing, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks again to Kara Klenk and Jared Logan. What a show that was. An answer to your earlier question. Jessica Lange and Naomi Watts were both in remakes of King Kong being their shared leading man. I thought if I said Fay Wray, maybe that would be too easy. Of course, Fay Wray in the 1933 original. And King Kong, maybe the most famous gorilla and ape of all time. Thanks again to Jared and Kara. Remember to recommend the show to your friends. Rate, review, subscribe. Anything you think you can do to a podcast, you should do to our podcast, and tell your friends all about it. You can also send us suggestions for future themes at Likeminds likemindstrivia@gmail.com, and look us up on Instagram, Likeminds Trivia. We're there as well. Oh, very important. We've got another live show coming up at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater. You can buy live tickets. You can buy streaming tickets. All that information is in the show notes. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.